All right, so we'll just get started on what is Security Copilot, right? So it's Microsoft generative AI assistant designed to transform everyday security and IT operations. So it's built to help teams spot threats that they may miss, respond faster, build deeper expertise, even with limited cybersecurity resources. So it's also built on Microsoft's secure production environment. Security Copilot and Azure OpenAI services do not share any customer data with OpenAI. So it's ensuring full enterprise-grade privacy. Security Copilot brings integrated threat intelligence and connects seamlessly with the tools organizations already use, such as Microsoft Defender, Purview, Entra, Intune, and many more. So this gives analysts dynamic AI-driven insights across the entire security stack, helping them secure the environment more efficiently. So why should we really use Security Copilot, right? So in a report, Microsoft identified that every day, over 4,000 password attacks happen every second. And if a user clicks on a phishing link, the threat actor can actually access the environment and take your data within 72 minutes. So we need the help, especially with the growing shortage of cybersecurity professionals. So I'd like to bring to your attention two experiences with Security Copilot. There's the standalone experience, which helps team gain a broader context to troubleshoot and remediate incidents faster within Security Copilot itself. With all use cases in one place, enable to enrich cross-product guidance. And the second experience will be the embedded experience, offering the intuitive experience of getting Security Copilot natively with the products you already use. So think about Defender, Purview, Sentinel. Next up, we have the evolution of Security Copilot, moving beyond simple generative AI guidance to deliver autonomous adaptive automation for both security and IT operations. So it's an extension of the Copilot. These agents integrate seamlessly with Microsoft security tools and trusted third-party partners. So they take on high volume, repetitive security tasks, so your team can stay focused on higher value. So it's built specifically for security. The agents continuously learn, adapt to your environment, and operate within the Microsoft Zero Trust principles, and always keeping the human in the loop. So by reducing manual workloads and accelerate responses, Security Copilot agents boost the operational efficiency. All right, so I just want to address the Security Copilot, how it's structured, and it's using the security compute units. So to use it, you need to provision an Azure, you'll have an Azure subscription, so you could provision the SCU. This can be done in the standalone security portal, which is the Security Copilot Microsoft, as well as your Azure portal. In the product dashboard, it helps you monitor the usage of the Security Copilot, and you can adjust any capacity as needed. All right, so I just want to bring one of the newer, I guess it released this year, the agent for conditional access optimization in Microsoft Entra. So just to address, a lot of organizations use conditional access policies, or at least I hope you do, right? So it's once you have this agent within the environment configured, you can actually monitor the gaps within your conditional access policies, review any drifts. So let's say you have an engineer who is configuring something and you forget to make back the change, you could see this drift real time. Similar to Adrian's presentation earlier, you could also add instructions. So when the conditional access policy agent gives you a recommendation, you could say, anytime you're suggesting a recommendation, include my break glass accounts as the exclusions. Stuff like that is what you could do with the optimization agent in Entra. Next up, we have Microsoft Purview, my favorite. So data security admins regularly struggle to manage the volume of alerts that they receive. So you'd see in the overwhelming, there's thousands of alerts that the security admins have to go through on a regular basis, and not all of them would be addressed. So you could use Security Copilot to assist with that. So it would categorize the alerts and it would learn over time to assist you. All right, we reached demo. All right, so we're all going to be taking the persona as a security analyst. So to start, we're in the Microsoft Defender portal. Just want to click. And we'll start with the first incident, which is actually the incident ID 19388 for ransomware. So as a security analyst, sorry, you could see the active alerts, which is 51. And you can see on the right side, Security Copilot actually generated an alert for you. Okay, to zoom in for you to see. So you can see the suspicious RDP session that occurred for this device, and I want to investigate further. But hopefully everyone can see now. So some of the recommendations that comes out of the Defender portal, you can see the remediation and prevention action you should take. With Security Copilot, you could actually analyze the script that the threat actor would have run on your system. So this one to this. So Security Copilot is analyzing the script, and you can see some key points. So it shows what the script would have executed by making a request to that threat actor's website. You'll also see the functions that occurred during the script execution. Next, so this is the embedded experience, and I want to move to the standalone experience. And you see the difference. All right, so here I am in the standalone experience with Security Copilot. It continues the conversation and gives me more details on the function that was triggered based on the script. So I want to ask more questions. So I could provide a summary of the Defender incident 1938. You can see it provided a detailed summary of the incident along with the devices that were impacted and the users. So I'm going to continue asking Security Copilot prompts to extract entities based on the summary of the incident. So within the summary, they'll actually pull out key entities. So you can see the IP address, the users, the machines, as well as the threat actor, which is the Manatee Tempest and kill chains. So I can continue asking it questions related to the entities from script analysis. So continue to drill down in the instance. So here you can see a breakdown of the website, the function that was used, the executable. And as a security analyst, you could actually go into Defender and create indicators to block these type of entities. So I'm going to ask another question. So what is known about the reputation of the host? So that's the threat actor. So using Microsoft Threat Intelligence is actually going to pull information or live data for the cybersecurity intelligence. And you can see the name server, the resolving IP address, and the register that it's tied to. So I want to provide a summary of the Manatee Tempest. If the security analyst is not aware of who the threat actor is, you could get details along with best practice to protect your organization. So just high level, Manatee Tempest is a Russia-based cyber criminal group. And some of the malicious criminal group with a history of ransomware attacks. They utilize Lockbit 2.0 and Lockbit 3.0 for harass playbooks. All right, so I want to provide a summary of the Master Tempest and a list of their brokered access methodologies. And this could be critical for the SOC analyst. So here you can see the drive-by download infecting some of the methodologies, infecting targets through malicious websites or advertisements. And under the fake updates infections, it luring targets into downloading a zip file containing a JavaScript. So I want to identify the user account that was infected, which is Lynn Robbins. So it's going to pull from Entra. And you'd notice that Lynn Robbins, it pulls the user role, their email address, and whether or not their account is active or not. Next, I want to ask the prompt, is the user considered risky? So again, using Microsoft Entra, Security Copilot is going to pull in the plugin from Entra and provide you with details on the risky user. So it declares that the user is at risk, but no specific risk details provided to explain why she's considered risky. So you want to investigate, this user along with the devices assigned to them. So I'm going to write a PowerShell script to test the SMB versions and state across all the affected machines that this incident occurred. So we have 51 alerts, and I'm going to go a little further. All right, so you'll see that it generated the PowerShell script for me, along with the affected machines, which is the Windows 10, and also some the domain controller. So the script defines a function that retrieves the SMB server configuration and state of a given machine. I want to continue iterating the prompt. Here I could use the suggestions built in within Security Copilot. So it's following the conversation and it's giving me suggestions to help drill down further. So here are some of the suggestions. And I want to focus on that Windows 10 machine for publicity. So the following access records were found based on that Windows 10 machine. It follows the timestamp, the IP address. I'm going to continue looking at each suggestions within the hunting queries. So again, in the standalone, you have access to the full Microsoft suite, right? So hunting queries are tied to Microsoft Sentinel, which is the Microsoft SIEM solution. And even if I'm not familiar with KQL queries for Sentinel, Security Copilot can assist me with it. So I want to click those top 3 suggestions. And I'm going to formulate the prompt. So here you can see the Kusto query language that Security Copilot generated, and it also returned some critical tables from. So I want to give a status of the managed device, if it's compliant with my organization. So I moved from Entra to Sentinel, and now I'm asking about device management. So that's particularly Microsoft Intune. So it's going to pull the Intune plugin, and it's going to give you a detailed explanation of the managed device and whether it's compliant or not based on my prompt. So you can see here that the device is currently non-compliant based on the management policies. And I want to continue to ask to find out why is this device not compliant. So based on the Defender for Endpoint now, so move from Intune to Defender because most times it's linked. You can see that the device is assigned the correct policy. However, it does say it's non-compliant and it's giving you suggestions as to the reason why. And lastly, I want to write a report. So in most security incidents, at the end, you have to make a full report. Security Copilot can assist you with that. So my prompt is very clear that I want a non-technical executive summary first, and also provide a breakdown of the Defender incident report. So my takeaways are Microsoft Sentinel, Intune, the threat intelligence summary, and the final steps remediation. So Security Copilot gave me the full return to description of the remediation steps, the Sentinel, and Intune. And lastly, you could also see script analysis in the pull-out menu there. And that's it for my demonstration.